If you have a mentor, if you have a research area, or if you know that this is what you want to do, reach out to those PIs, go meet with them, and don't give up until you find someone that fits the area of research that you want to work with, because that first step is all it takes. Everything else will follow if you keep pursuing. My name is Ryan McGee. I'm originally from Lawton, Oklahoma. I have lived in Las Cruces for the last decade. I'm a senior currently at NMSU in the biology department. So I currently work in neurobiology. I study a particular gene called FOXP2. It is a gene that has been extensively studied and has shown that it is actually responsible for vocal plasticity. It's an amazing ability that humans have to be able to learn language, to sing, to be able to have that developmental growth from infancy to adulthood. And it's something that we also share with some of our vertebrates like budgerigars, which are the birds that I currently work with. And I specialize in a particular technique called immunohistochemistry. What it is, it's using the knowledge of our immune system response, the way that our cells react to antibodies, and we can then apply those antibodies to the tissue and attach fluorescent proteins to them, and we can put it onto a confocal microscope, and it can show us exactly where that tissue is expressing within that particular sample. I've been on this project for about 1.5 years. I've been doing it. I'm actually in my analytical phase at this point, and I am now taking all of those images and all that data, and I am composing it into analytical models. The end goal is to see if the birds that were inserted with the viral vector that are having this, overexpression of FOXP2, how that changes their ability to call to their mates. I ended up meeting with Dr. Timothy Wright, and I spoke to him about my interest on the molecular level of biology, and we had a great conversation, and he hired me as a lab tech. I had this, very, expectation that research was, working on cancer or working in a medical lab, and he opened my eyes to what it means to use animals as models for anything from pharmaceuticals to understanding our genetics. And it's just really changed my perspective on what I thought research was and what I wanted to do as well. And so one day I saw an email from the DSP program, and it said that it was for people who currently had a mentor that had a research project and were looking for funding and a program. I was not currently working on an individual project. I was working under a postdoc. And so by going to him and telling him that I wanted to be a discovery scholar, we sat down and developed the project that I'm currently working on. There's a lot of students, I think, that don't know how to get into research. They don't know how to even take that first step. My biggest piece of advice is to just go for it. I did not take the traditional track and apply to a program. I worked with all of these other students who, I'm an HHMI or I'm a brain student. And, I kind of didn't have that identity. And DSP kind of gave me that, title that I have this program that I work in to promote my research. That is a collective group of people who have the same goals as me, who need this forum in order to show the diversity of what research is. And I'm proud of it. I wear my DSP shirt at least once a week.